Hello everyone. In last video, we built minimal preset of NiceOS. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out first. In this video we will continue on by building Ghost preset. At the end of this video our virtual machine should look similar to this screenshot. Let's get started again by following README. Firstly we need open our terminal in folder where we clone NiceOS. For us this is /home/dan/NiceOS folder. As you can see I have already opened terminal within that directory on right side of screen. Following README by exporting nice preset variable, we use Ghost here. Now NiceOS don't provide any binaries nor any package manager. NiceOS use binaries from other distributions. We call this process extraction. NiceOS provide extract recipes for many distributions, most notably Arch and Debian. But since NiceOS don't use by default systemd as in its service, we are using systemd free versions of these distributions. For Arch we use Artix and for Debian we use Devuan. So make sure you download installation ISO of distribution of your choice. In this tutorial I will use Artix. I already download ISO before video inside /data/dwn folder. So hit enter here and Camu window pop up. In terminal there are instructions how to continue. Firstly, go to Camu window. Set key table if required and start boot from cd/dvd/iso. After boot finished, we are welcomed with login screen. Login as user Artix with password also Artix. Next run some commands inside Camu. Sudo -s. Next. sss-keygen -A. And finally /bin/sshd. Now go back to terminal and hit enter. For password prompt write Artix. Installation will take some time so I will pause video here. Installation finished and virtual machine is turning off. Now we copy files from Artix inside our local target folder. We need sudo privileges for mounting and copying files. File copy finished so we can continue by make build. Building will take some time so I again pause video here. Linux build finished and now BusyBox is being built. I again fast forward build and now you can see finishing process of initram disk and building target. Now sync script is running which will create virtual disk and sync files from target directory inside virtual disk. Synchronizing is done. Last step is make GUI. I will rearrange Windows little bit and also close Firefox for now. Running make GUI will spawn new Camu window. And because Ghost has disk support, it will start booting from that disk we create in previous step. After Camu boot we are greeted with NiceOS login screen. NiceOS by default use name R for user root with no password. So type R and hit enter and we are logged. But this screen doesn't look similar to screenshot from start of video. Hold tight, we are getting to it. Let's run first boot install shell script. Here is warning about potentially different C compiler and libc versions. It is always good habit to rebuild and reinstall kernel inside running final machine. But here I will just reboot since my host machine has minor build binaries difference from running system. After reboot login again as R. Now we can see Linux modules are loaded and we also have network connection. Again run first boot install script. This time type exit for exiting subshell. Type your root password and confirm. Now we are again in interactive shell to set up disks. Here is good time to edit FS tab. And mount any disk you want. I don't want to mount another disk so I will just type exit here. Ghost preset is my personal preset so of course it contains things I like and use. This is just my preset and you are encouraged to create your own NiceOS preset. Maybe in future I will post tutorial how to create own preset. I type passwords I want to use for my accounts. And last step is installing PHP. It will take some time, so I pause again. Also, I am using PHP for running my own DNS server. Like I said, this is my preset. You can edit /etc/resolve.conference and use Google DNS for example, or stick with me and let's run PHP DNS server. Ghost preset use /etc/start_services.sh file for running daemons. Here is commented example of running DNS resolver. So let's uncomment, save and close. Ghost preset has iptables set up to block most network traffic. Let's use convenient script for allowing user DNS visiting HTTPS sites. Let's create target folder and change owner to DNS user. Now switch to DNS user, go to /code folder, make sol cloud folder cd inside new folder, and clone DNS in it. IP address of github.com is already in /etc/hosts file, so clone succeed. Next, go to DNS folder and run no composer shell script for fetching Git submodules. Exit DNS session and run start services script. DNS should now work for some users like Firefox user. Next, let's start SSH listening daemon by editing SSHD config file. Change bind address and permit root login, save and close. Now run SSH daemon, but firstly generate SSH keys. In host machine terminal we can hit Ctrl+Z for suspending make process and by running bg resume in background. I prepare Firefox download URL file so I don't have to type it in virtual machine. Run make SSH to SSH inside virtual machine. I forget to run SSH daemon after generating keys. Fill root password and we are inside our virtual machine. Now copy Firefox download link inside Firefox home folder and use wget to download file from that URL. While downloading Firefox, let's go to GUI mode by exiting root shell. Then log in as user Dan and GUI starts. Hit Alt and T to bring terminal and virtual machine. Let's look what is running inside this box. Now let's try to match look of our initial screenshot. At background we see Miezg with flex of booting under 2 seconds. Nice. Finished downloading, so let's install Firefox by undr. Meanwhile, let's bring another terminal for hop. You can see I have hard time with shortcuts because I have exact same shortcuts on my host as inside VM. That's why I am sometimes use simple shortcut mode, as you can see in upper left corner of my host machine. Tar finished. Let me rearrange windows so I have virtual machine on whole workspace 1. Also use higher resolution of virtual machine. Let's also rearrange host windows and make host Firefox bigger. Now as final step, let's open Firefox window. To that I need to start D menu with Ctrl+Shift+P shortcut. Type Fi, hit enter and Firefox starts. Let's adjust Firefox size and close opened tabs. Open NiceOS GitHub page, do final touches and it is looking almost the same, right? Ghost inside Ghost. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and see you next time. Bye.